What's up, guys? I'm back. Another update from yesterday, I believe, which would be last video. Remember all the cords on the ground? They're not on the ground anymore, as you can tell. Actually, wait, where did I put the other cords? Oh, yes. Okay, so all the power cables are in here. And everything Apple, for the most part's in here. All these chargers, old cables, you know, quite literally everything Apple in here. It's like cereal and stuff like that. All Apple specific cables. Old Mac cables, I guess you could say. Top box is quite literally just Ethernet. Maybe some phone cables in here, but I think it's just some cables. In here is, the bottom is all AC adapters. Oops. And then I got a bunch of other things in here too, like display adapters. And I don't remember why I threw these in here, to be honest. I think it's because I don't have a place for them yet. There are all these different iOS cables and iPod cables, stuff like that, Android cables. They're all zip tied, so I can like see. The clear ones are Android and the black ones are Apple. Kind of a easy way to tell for those ones. I mean, this is obviously not accurate, but that's okay. Anyway, boxes don't look so good, okay? They look all right, I mean, but then that's what happens. Look, they get thrown on top of things like that. And they like don't look so pretty. So what I did was, I actually haven't checked this yet. Oh, that should fit pretty decent in there. I bought more of these containers. They're actually the bigger style, but they're actually, because you got these big ones down there. Then you got these small ones, the smallest size they have. Maybe they have a half size, I don't know. Then they got this size, which is, I guess it'd be a quarter of those big ones, I believe. But here we have one of those ones and two of these, which are double height ones of those. Now these, perfect. Oh, those are actually way bigger than I thought, actually. My bad. Might have been able to get away with those. But I might be able to get a lot more cables in here and condense the boxes down some more. So that's the job for today. I'm going to do that. And then I still got this mess up here. I mean, I kind of sorted it out. I got all these earbuds. I put them upstairs. I don't need to be in here. I got like LED, RGB cables, LED strips or whatever. And like these are cool. I like these till they started wearing a little bit. They were nice. And I got these, and then I only used a few of them. I got a whole bunch of them through Amazon, some Amazon program thing. But I don't really need all of them, you know. Yeah, that green one I think is like super long, but there's no need. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to finish this up, and then I got another project I guess I should mention down here in that box, the eBay box. It's Amazon, or it's a post office box. This is eBay. I like reusing my boxes rather than throwing away. Reduce, reuse, recycle, you know. There's PowerBook G4. It's actually one of these ones. And then I believe an iBook is in there, and those are going to my buddy Gavin. And then these are all the laptops are for sale. My brother came down here and picked out what he wants. I got to get those ready for him. He only wants like a black one, and one of those ones down there, or maybe one of those, I don't remember. But yeah, and then I can post the rest on eBay, or if you guys want them, like I said, hit me up on Instagram, John's Tech Channel, or in the comments. We'll figure something out. Instagram's the easiest way to do sales, I guess, through YouTube. Once those are gone, I got a shelf. I can put more stuff up there. We'll figure it out. I'm moving the camera a little bit. Sorry if you guys get dizzy. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to organizing this stuff. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm back. And well, slight update, kind of an unfortunate one, I guess, or a hiccup. I guess I'll show you what I got so far. Well, I guess the hiccup is that I'm gonna return both these big beds. They're too big. There's really no need to have as much space in them. Yeah, you get space for later, but I could always buy these later. Because if you look at this bin, which I tried in that bin first, the big bin, and it was just unbelievably too big. And like, this just fits so good. I mean, you got space for a couple more power adapters or whatever. A few more cables on the bottom. Obviously, there's regular cables go on the bottom. So there's a little more space to go. And I'd rather have a little... It sounds terrible that I'd rather only have a little space to go than a lot of space, you know? But these take up so much space. Like, what if I never get to this many cables, you know? Then it's just wasted space of stuff that could be put in there, you know? So I'm going to go back to Menards and return both of those, and probably, I can't decide if I want 2 of those or 3 of them. I'm gonna get at least 2 of them, because then those can go into one I measured, or put that next to that one. These cables should be able to fit into a box that size. So those will go into a box that size, and then, I guess I never showed you this. There's 2 more boxes down here. This I cleaned up yesterday. It's random stuff. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with this stuff. It's probably going to get put on a shelf or something. For now, it fits good in there. And then in here, which is why I need another of the smaller ones, is a box full of mice. Yeah. Which, the more I think about it, they might fit in a small one. I might buy 2 big ones and a small one. That might be the best thing to do, because then if the mice can use a small one, or they can use a big one, and then I can always use a small one for all these cables, I guess, something like that. And plus, I got the Ethernet cables. I gotta figure out if I want to put them in there or not. I think I'm gonna put all the cables, all the video cables on the bottom, and all the power adapters on top when I do redo them, just because I'd probably use the power adapters more than the video cables, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm gonna run to Menards and see what they got. And we got the container secured. Let's go use them. All right. This is kind of what it looks like in its completed form. Kinda. What I'm thinking about going with, I guess. She looks pretty organized underneath here. That one box with the random stuff's just sitting there. It's at least lighter on top of those laptops. That's cool. I guess I can go through the boxes real quick. I did put the Ethernet cables underneath everything, and then put the iOS and iPod, Android cables on top. I think that'll work pretty decently. This bin, I could do a whole video on this bin by itself. Just mice. I have a lot of mice. Not as many as some people might have, though. Yeah, different ones in there. That's all it really is a bunch of mice. This does kind of suck, just getting them out. You kind of got to angle them around certain things. Kind of sucks. Obviously, we showed the bottom one already, which I think is going to end up being the top one, because it's going to be the most used, I think. Mice, it's going to be on the bottom. And then, yeah, here's all, I decided to put all the cables here, the video cables and extra ones here in the corner, and all the power adapters on this side, pretty easy to grab. So, yeah, there's my storage solution for everything, for now, for at least for the cables. Can't believe it took like 2.5 bins to store cables. I just remember I got a bunch of power cables in that Nike box over there. They might stay there actually and get shoved on a shelf or something for now, because they take up so much space and they don't fold nicely. They would need a whole big bin like this just for power adapters, or just power cables. There's only like 3 black ones too, otherwise they're all like Apple ones, or generic Apple ones, I guss. So, yeah, I don't want to put them in there, because I'd rather have all the power cables together, you know. They're all compatible, so they're the same thing for the most part. So, yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.